Greetings, fellow Lords of the Forest. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Bannerlord, Lords of the Forest. Episode 51, North Campaign. It looks like you guys are going to go with I'm going to be the tiebreaker here. Oh, someone else was the tiebreaker, so endurance. So now about the attribute point. So if you go vigor, I would put it in polearm or two-handed. I'm not sure which, because I could always go back to axes too. Control would be bow. It'd be the last point I put in bow. Endurance would be athletics. Last point I put in athletics. Cunning would be roguery of all things, because it's a way to prevent enemy lords from escaping. I would put it in charm if it was social. And if it's intellect, I would put it in engineering. So Battania is marching on Croner Castle, so I won't be able to capture that. Unless I get there first, and I don't think I will. Is that a better crossbow for Red Bold? I don't think it is. No, it isn't. I'll lock it in for like a future person. Sianon doesn't have a lot of money left, so they're probably not going to be able to buy too many more of the items I have for sale, but I'll bleed them dry. Fill out my troop count. So we're almost refilled. Of course, with the lobies, but what I could do is I could donate armor to level them up, because I have a lot of spare gear, and I'm fine doing that. Taking that castle definitely cost us a bit. Okay, good enough. 2 off for max. So, Croner, it might make sense to go after the Varcheg for the rebels. Unless I can get to Croner before the raid party. So I'll try to get to Croner first, but I kind of doubt that that's going to happen. And let's donate some gear experience. This is a really good, very effective way not to have too many, like, tier 1 or tier 2 units going into a battle who almost never survive very long. Alright, Croner Castles are sieged by Battanians, so I didn't make it there first. I didn't think I was going to. We could try for Mazhadan and Mekalovia, though. But I think I'd rather have the peninsula instead. So I'm going to go against the peninsula. And you guys want me to spend it in vigor. So, follow-up question. Two-handed or pole? So my two-handed is 3 out of 5. My polearm is 2 out of 5. I've been using a polearm. I could always go back to an axe. I'm not wed to either. Ooh, that's an army. I am going to avoid that, because I wouldn't mind Lek messing with Caladog, and then me taking winner. The less I have to do, the better. Alright, so, rebels. I do like rebels, but sorry, I'm going to have to jump you. And it looks to me like most of Sturgia's armies are very small, which is good news for me.
Stop there, sir.
You guys want me to spend it in polearm? I will spend it at the end of this fight. So I've formally declared war on the Varcheg rebels, intending to besiege Varcheg and take it as my own, and then gifting it to one of my companions to uplift them into vassalage. Much the way I did with myself. Stand her down. And the Angry Farmer Blade is ready to be wet again with Sturgian blood. Although these are technically, well, I mean, they're Sturgian, but they're not Sturgia, the kingdom. So I don't really need to capture them and, like, be merciless here, because they're some sort of upstart faction. It won't really matter if I take prisoners. So I might as well capitalize on it and gain charm instead. We lost a single Battanian. You fought well? Free to go. Letting them go like that raises your charm. I don't do it normally when I fight kingdoms, but they're not a kingdom, so I don't need to be brutal. Alright, Varcheg is defended by a not insignificant number of troops, and then my only other concern is while I'm besieging Varcheg, well, I guess the Battanians are going against Croner, so between the first army that I saw at Croner and this army, I bet Croner's capture fails, which is to my advantage. Battania and Sturgia weakening themselves, and then me claiming victory over the remainder. Should I have left Varcheg for last? I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary at all to leave him for last. Because there's a risk of, if I did that, Sturgia or someone else coming in and taking it, because it was very easy to take. Because it was a rebel faction that has a very finite number of forces. So it's a freebie, as long as you ride in there and grab it. Who leveled up? Korik, with more stewardship. Drill Sergeant, or... I'll do Drill Sergeant for him. Give all troops 2 experience, and then Regbold level up in riding. Go with the hit points for mount. Brennerog being defended by Lek, Marina, Mimir. Okay, so it's Sturgia's really rallying to defend it, which is good. I'm sort of curious if it would be worth, after the siege, calling in backup. Ooh. Yep, so Battania lost, Sturgia won, and Croner is open. Nice. kind of catapults do they have? Regular, fire, fire, regular. Given how stupid my troops were in the last fight, I'm a little worried about taking down walls and not taking down all walls. Because my my army men don't understand that holes in the walls are weak. So I might end up blowing up all the walls. Croner is being defended again. I guess Battania, like, re-rallied against it, I'd imagine. So in this fight, I think I need to destroy both sets of walls, which sucks for whoever ends up inheriting the town, but I don't really see that there's a better alternative. GMT, was it your medicine? Oh, nice. Well, you're never going to be a clan leader. So, Surgeon, wounded troops do not decrease morale in battle? Or 5% recovery rate for each type of food. So, GMT's medicine, wounded morale removal, or recovery from food variety. I know what I would vote on. I would probably vote on food variety for recovery, because I don't really have morale problems in this party. I'm almost always sitting at 100 morale, but being able to recover faster. How much faster? I usually have like max 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 35% faster would be awesome. Calatil of Valandia just declared war on me. Alright. That's inopportune. That changes my strategy a little bit. I might try to take this town and then settle peace with Sturgia, because it will probably be roughly breaking even by then, to go against Valandia, because Valandia is going to be a real nightmare, because that's east and west. It's two-front war, and that's not fun to win. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to save scum. Everyone's declaring war on me. It doesn't make any sense anymore. Where was the last autosave? Like 10 minutes ago? Let me save now, just in case the autosaves are... too far back. Because I did mention the only times I would really ever try to... I would avoid save scumming, but if it was just like a bunch of war declarations that would just halt all progress to a grind, I would just save scum, because it's pretty stupid that it was like, alright, everyone wants to go to war with you all at once. So, where are we now? This was just after the Flingtold fight. I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. It's annoying, but, you know, I'll just try to quick save more frequently. I wish there was a better way to manage foreign affairs, because there really isn't a good way to do it. So, GMT's medicine will eventually be recovery from food, but obviously I don't have that skill point yet. This is a different timeline. How much more time do I have on the Mountain Bandits, too? 13 days? Marriage offer for Turtle. Turtle and Sasha. Well, she's close-fisted, so no. Close enough. Ungar the Smith. You are impulsive, that's okay. Merciful and generous? I don't have need of smithing, so I could recruit him, but I'm not interested. You guys voted on endurance, and then polearm. It's too bad. only wasn't a smith. Right, flint holes going to Denny, just like last time. Come on. Alright. Filling up the troops, and then maybe I go against Sturgia instead of Varchek. I'll try that. So that if I do have to settle peace from Sturgia, I can do it quicker and more cheaply, having beaten them down harder. I wonder if I can get to Croner first this time. Because I know that there was a big battle over Croner. So it's possible that it will be too contested, but who knows. Aserai? Why would they even bother? I'm okay with that. I don't think that they're even gonna... They might try to push Legata, but I don't think they're gonna do very much. Because they just... I don't share territory boundaries with them. So it's kind of odd that they would even bother to war declaration against me. I guess they want Legata, but Legata is like a poor city. I don't know. I mean, they have Thractatory, so they're kind of in the right neighborhood, but not really. So in this revision of history, Croner is undefended, and I'm rolling up on it. Seems fine by me. And I have to just... I guess I have to read the feeds carefully to see when, if and when, Legata gets under attack. So the Penalia is trying to make an army here, looks like. They can't quite build up the nerve to attack me, though. So let's not go for trebuchets. Let's go for ballista. Knock out their siege and then attack, scaling it with ladders, because they don't have enough defenders that it's worth attacking them with trebs. Sturgia will pay 1,600 in tribute. No. Not as I'm about to attack one of their castles. No. We're back leveled up this time, in one-handed. So, 5% experience to troops in your party after battle. He is a party leader, by the way. And party morale at the start. Or morale if we're outnumbered. I'm going to go to the top option. Lead by example. Right, I'm going to probably have to bank the ballista. Ballista. Oh no, there we go. Sort of. Is this their counter army? Maybe? They still don't have the nerve to attack me. I kind of regret not going trebs. Ballista are supposed to be really good against siege equipment, but my ballista has just been sucking. Just missing all their shots and getting blown up. I'll reserve all of them. And... No, don't do that. Their garrison are starving to death, too, so they're running out of numbers. I know I can store them and deploy them. It's just okay. Frickin' this. I tried the frickin' ballista way, which would be technically meta. I'm going Travis. Tired of that. So GMT, you are going to get the focus. Just the bottom option. Perfect health. I'm not going to be able to get to those raiders in 5 days. Oh, here's their counterattack. Finally. Some action. We're back. You leveled up. Let's give you some more stewardship. You are headed to Uthland. That works for me. The longer this takes, the more they starve, and the more I recover. So a protracted siege is actually beneficial for me in this one instance. Turtle and... Oh. She's not very skilled. In fact, she's really unskilled. She's also like maybe twice your size. Is the big lady still here? And it's Caladog's child? Is that right? I think it is. No, it's not Caladog's child. It is Muziner's child. So it's Caladog's... What was the relationship? I'm trying to figure that out. You are a member of the... Who's your parentage? Yeah, Musiner and you don't have a mother somehow? I'm a little confused about how she is in the clan of Caladog, but I don't understand how she's related to him. But I think I'm gonna accept this. I mean, she's really unskilled. But it would help to build up a relationship with Caladog. I don't know. I'll have you guys decide. What to do. So one of the disadvantages is she doesn't belong to a clan that I would ever be able to recruit because she belongs to Caladog. And Caladog's never going to defect from his own faction to join me, right? So that's a huge disadvantage because if she belonged to, let's say, Vashorki or... someone else, then I could potentially headhunt for them. So that is a massive disadvantage. One advantage is it would build up my relationship with Caladog, which might reduce war declarations from Caladog on our faction, but probably not significantly. So I don't know. Because if we check out the clans of the other Battanians, like it was, well, okay, that's funny. If it was one of his kids or something, well, his kids are dead. That's sad. Is there a good Battanian clan? Yeah, like this guy. If it was this guy, he has a lot of family members and only one castle. So it would hypothetically be pretty easy to capture the castle, make him landless, and then just recruit him. Because we're uplifting our companions into nobles, but I wouldn't mind taking a family member's family, right? Like that doesn't really stretch the rules or goes against the role play here. Which means that she would be a bad choice. Because I would never be able to get Caladog to join. And it looks like you guys agree with that. So it was interesting, but not well matched. Plus, she really doesn't have any good skills. She's very unskilled for a 25-year-old, so. Nope. Decline. But I think if it was any other Battanian family with the right personality traits, I probably would have accepted. Alright, as soon as their last fire catapult and ballista are done, I will scale on ladders. Okay. Weapon! See, this time I'm not going to forget. I'm going to take an arming sword, and a Norse round shield, and my bow, and lead an assault. You're not the brightest bulb in the tree, in the family tree. Don't expect you to attract Victoria's Secret models. I wouldn't want Victoria's Secret models. I would want party leaders. You know, I want someone that could lead an army. And her stewardship was like 10. So she could lead like a clique. A Mean Girls group. Alright, anyone that touches this ladder dies. You have been warned. Wow, no one is... Oh, there's the ladder pusher. I missed! There we go. Touch the ladder and you die. Once he scales, I'm going to climb too, because he'll probably stop the ladder pusher. It's funny how they climb with, like, absolutely no urgency whatsoever. It's like they could push this ladder at any time, sending you to your doom, and you're just like, oh, I mean, I know they're wearing armor or whatever. It just looks funny. I wanted to take a shortcut and slide down the roofs, but I'll have to go the slightly longer way. I'm coming for you guys. Have you heard about me? I'm the bloodthirsty Battanian. Where are you going? It's like 8-on-1. Let me out of your ankles. Give me your ankles. I'm gonna break your feet. Oh, you let your guard down for 1 second. Yeah, that was bad. Wait, you do realize you're running out of space to retreat, right? It's just me versus all of you. There we go. Here, fight me out here. Oh, hi. Oh, there's blood on my helmet. I'm gonna send my tailoring bill to that dude's family. Like, sorry I killed your son, but he got my helmet really bloody, so you owe me money. Oh, is this their gate? I guess it is. I think they're dead. I don't think they have anyone left. They have 2 people left. I saw one come down this way, but I don't know where he went. He probably is retreating. Yep, they're dead. Croner is ours. We're making... The loyalty is going to be absolutely dog poo. So... The fairground's already maxed out. So we'll do festival and games for now. Flintolg is under attack, so I'm going to want to defend Flintolg before it falls. The conspiracy has 3 days left, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get to Rovault in 3 days, even if I ran right there right now. Varcheg. So this is exactly what I thought would happen. Varcheg did end up getting captured by Sturgia. It was pretty low-hanging fruit, and they struck. That makes sense to me. There is an alternative here. So one alternative is, should I settle peace with Sturgia? I can keep pushing the Northern Peninsula after defending Flintolg, Varcheg, Revel, Ustakel, or I can get 1,000 dinars per day from them, keep what I've captured, and then take Legata back from Aserai. Legata fell to Aserai. Thractatori is low-hanging fruit from Aserai. Ortisi is low-hanging fruit from Aserai. And focus on the southern front. So the clan that that lost Aserai would be whom? That would be Darkzan. So I should give it to Janeb when Croner goes up for ownership. Because once we defend a little bit from Aserai, because they're very easily bottlenecked here, I could settle out peace with them and then go attack Western Empire again. Because ultimately I want to be fighting the Empire, but all of the... I'm not getting war declarations from the Empire. I'm getting war declarations from literally everybody but the Empire, which is kind of annoying because I'm stuck fighting all these stupid battles. It's not the battles I want to be fighting. But can't pick them. Alright, looks like you guys say yes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk away from this war having captured a whole bunch of stuff. Or, Flintog, Croner. Yeah, two castle gain in one war. That's not unreasonable. All of my vassals support this. So, now if we compare to Sturgia, well, Sturgia actually has some pretty good territory holdings. But if we compare to, like, Western Empire or Southern Empire, we have relatively the same amount of, like, territory holdings. Which is, there's something to be said for that, being an upstart, I think. I still have all these prisoners, so let's drop them off at Sionon. And create vassals and focus on the southern. I'm going to quick save so that I lock in this version of the timeline. Owner of Croner, Janeb. Also, anytime I'm in a town, remind me to check taverns, because I want companions. No one's in this tavern, though. So we're riding to a southern war, and before I get there, I want to try to get rid of all the excess gear that I have that I don't need to be running around with. So we have a lot of armor locked in once I get companions. That's a big if. Caladog's running up to Uthlame. I do hope that Battania really pushes Sturgian into the mud. That would be good. You are close-fisted. That's unfortunate. Because he is a trade and engineer. I wouldn't mind having a dedicated engineer. I mean, my engineering skill is higher than him, but, like, I don't know. Having 2 engineers doesn't sound terrible. I am still using a sword, true. Thank you for reminding me. I will switch. All right, let's ride on like. One day left, yeah. If there was more than a day, I would try to go to the Mountain Banis to reduce the power of the conspiracy, but there's just not enough time to get it. It's like always the case. I find it very. Sturgia just suffered a giant loss at Uthlame. I just saw on the feed here. That's good for Battania. Oh, GMT, you have some points to. So I'm going to level up your intelligence and level up your bow. I think at this point, she's no longer GMT, the resident. I think she's high enough to qualify as GMT, the surgeon. Her medicine skill is up there now, 175. Not shabby. Probably one of the highest in the land. So Legata is defended by a bunch of tiny parties. So those tiny parties probably suffered big losses trying to siege it. Alright. Now, Aserai, as I mentioned before, is a giant force. They have a lot of people. They have a lot of territory. It's just, they're mostly consolidated their power in the south, in the southern deserts, and it's hard for them to push north because their supply chain reduces up here, right? They can't resupply their own troops. Their morale will suffer penalties. So even though they're much larger than us, I think it's a pretty manageable war anyway, because of how out of their element they would be this far north. The other question I have is, yeah, okay, they're just at war with me. Figure that was the case. Oh, I'm paying? Oh, no, they're paying me. I'm paying West Empire out the nose. If I wasn't currently at war with Aserai, I would be going against West Empire. But I don't want to pay Aserai 1,600. I think my plan is to try to resolve this war with Aserai, gaining as much territory as I can as quick as possible so that I can turn on the empires again. Ultimately, I really want to be focusing on the empires, but I don't control that exactly. At some point, I could also just decide to use my giant bankroll to instantly resolve peace with just everyone but Empire so that I can solely focus on the Empire. Because I don't think that that's a bad long-term strategy. I have a lot of money, and I'll make more money by messing up the Empire and selling their stuff and ransoming them out and all that. So that might... I think I might adopt that as like more of a long-term strategy at this point, so that I can actually make more progress dismantling the Empire. Because every time I have to fight with Valandia or Sturgia or whatever, it really slows me the hell down. Wow, my trebuchets absolutely did baloney. We didn't hit anything. Come on! No, don't hit the walls! Drunk siege captain. There we go. Now they're getting pummeled. Given the roughly equal numbers, I want to break both walls. That will also avoid the situation of like the weird troops in the walls. So now they have 2 broken walls, no siege equipment, and I have all 4 trebuchets. Also, Valandia just declared war on Aserai. I really like this timeline, so I'm going to quick save. All right. Valandia might have saw that Aserai was weak in the border that they share, although I don't think the AI is that smart. I think they were just like, I want war. That's more or less, that's how I feel the AI thinks all the time. Just dumb. Well, that's a lot. Oh, I should have gone first. I can't move. Ow, someone hit me real hard. Their archers are like decking me. I need to get out of here. There we go. Climb! I'll just try to take it easy on this side of the wall. Hanging out by the edges. In fact, their archers are not even paying attention to me, so... You are. You know what? It looks like I could make a break for it up this way. Although this breach point is not any lightly guarded than the other one. But being around the gate back here, I'm not going to get arrowed at constantly. Better. Ooh, gate's open! Yep, we got the gate open. Did my voice get low? Is it still low? Okay, hold on. Is it, I think it's better now. Oh my god, I need to get out of here. Too many enemies! Yeah, some faulty audio equipment that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Ow, ow, oh Jesus. I'm not a pincushion. Alright, this ain't working. I'm about to get knocked out. At least I quick saved. This whole battle's been, like, wonky. But given that I'm on the brink of death, I'm going to have to take it easy, which is not something I do well. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose this, and it's because I was a potato. Mostly, I was just messing around with the horses, and I shouldn't have been. So I'll auto-resolve this, but if we lose, I'll probably just end up loading. Moral of the story, don't take a horse where horse don't belong. Yeah, we're getting smoked without me up. I'm surprised the trebuchets haven't been more effective, though. Yeah, I know. Defeat. Because you would figure, with the, you would figure with, like, our 4 trebuchets against their completely undefended city that our trebuchets would do more than that. But no, not really. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, Lords of the Forest, which originally streamed live on Twitch, June 6th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to that, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you at next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Battanians.